look, he even has your eyes.
He
does.
Now he can fly.
You know, I was reading this book, since you are comparing our relationship to an elephant and his feather.
Yeah. It's a metaphor for inspiration.
But in the end, Dumbo realizes that he can fly without it.
My point in trying to explain it... Never mind. Just a minute. Larry, what can I do for you?
You promised to follow up to the interview, Mr. Marler.
Oh, that's right, I did. I'm sorry. Come on in. So, what do you need to hear?
Well, the thing that's on a lot of people's minds is your recent improvement among young voters. I mean, you've turned around your image, which is a part of what?
Larry, you're not implying that I was a little stodgy and dull, were you?
Well, what do you attribute your success to?
Oh, very simple. She's standing right here.
Hey, what's got you wound up so tight? I could hear it on the phone.
Nothing, David. I was just trying to get the schedule put together.
Look, I have a feeling I know what it's about, and it's not the schedule. Who else you gonna talk to, Gilly?
Okay, here's the deal. Something just landed on my lap. Now, it looks like it's the perfect thing to distract Roger and stop him from digging and possibly finding out something about my past.
So what's the problem? You're gonna use it, aren't you?
You may have noticed a change in my campaign style about the time that Ms. Thorpe decided to come aboard.
Do you care to comment, Miss Thorpe?
I think I'll let my boss handle that.
Well, she's modest as well as multi-talented. I mean, her PR talents alone were amazing, something I couldn't foresee.
Well, rumor has it that Flynn's people are trying to mount a negative campaign. Now, conventional wisdom tells us the only way they can do that is to dig up a scandal. Do you care to comment?
Yes. I think it is time that we end all the speculation about this and save Leo Flynn and his people a lot of time and money.
Is this on the record?
Why not? Her name was Sarah Elbert, and I got caught passing a note to her in Mrs. Beasley's 6th grade class.
Your first love.
No, not really, no. But Sarah had these extra tickets to the Cub game that week, and I got caught trying to barter them, and I got caught red-handed, and you know how painful that can be. Larry, I hate to cut this short, but I'm on my way to see an injured police officer, and if you need anything else, get back to me.
Well, I think I have my story. Thanks for your time.
You're welcome. Take care. Always leave them laughing, huh? Okay, what's the matter?
Gee, for a minute there, I thought you were going to tell him about us.
What made you think I would do something like that?
Oh, for a number of reasons. Ward off pushy female admirers, to throw Daddy off balance so he makes some critical mistake right before the election, to avert a scandal before it gets out in the open. Or maybe you're so in love with me you just couldn't help yourself.
Blake, from the beginning, my feeling has been that two single, consenting adults shouldn't have anything to hide.
I know. I thought you were crazy.
I know you did, and I probably was, because I was ignoring personal history. Once before, I was expected to be a shoo-in for public office, and then Alan Spaulding pulls the rug right out from under me at the last minute.
Didn't he make it look like you were making it with some hooker?
Yes, he did, and that is my point. I did absolutely nothing wrong, and yet I lost that election. And this time, there can be no scandal, because I don't think I'd have enough time before Election Day to change public opinion. Blake, I'm very close to winning this thing, and I want it very badly. So I'm trusting your instincts. Number one, because you know politics. Number two, you certainly know your father. And you have convinced me that we should keep our relationship a secret until after the election.
The idea of Mr. Respectability with a young babe is more than just juicy gossip.
David, they're both adults. But the thing is that I know Roger. He's going to try and use this to paint Ross as some kind of devious pervert.
You mean instead of going after you?
Maybe Roger won't find out anything about me. I mean, after all, you said maybe I'm being paranoid.
I don't know, Gilly. A lot's changed. I mean, that man is getting way too close for comfort with this honeydew escorts thing. And who knows, Selena could smell another way to make a buck. She could start bringing up things that got no right being brought up again. Things that already been paid for.
Yeah, but by you, not me.
So what is this? Some kind of guilt complex? Like you want to get caught? I mean, you feel like you deserve this?
David, I don't know. But I do know that this is beyond me now. Now, I really respect Ross as a candidate. And if he were elected, it would be good for Ham.
Doesn't the public have a right to know about the private lives of their elected officials? I mean, personally, I don't care who the man sleeps with. If he's the best one for the job, I'll still vote for him. And I think a lot of people feel that way.
Well, I'm certainly in no position to judge anybody about some secret in their personal life, am I?
I want to have a word with you in private. Now,